Well, I am so pleased to be joining you here today. We are at Bluebird Sky Farmstead here in Longmont, Colorado. There's some chickens behind us. That's my daughter and my son. They're looking at the chickens there. And today we're signing an important bill that improves our food system and the quality of food for consumers, public health, humaneness for chickens, for food safety and welfare of animals. This legislation means that by 2025, all eggs produced and sold in Colorado will be cage-free, produced from animals that are not packed in or in cages in an unhealthy way. Colorado is one of the first 5 states to ban battery cages. We are so excited about this progress in agriculture, in welfare of animals. This law is a result of a lot of work. And I want to thank Representative Roberts. I want to thank Senator Donovan, Farmers Union, the egg producers, the Humane Society, so many who came together. You know, in recent years, consumers in the industry have shifted increasingly to cage-free production. As the consciousness around animal welfare has increased, the links to food safety have increased, the economic benefits are better understood, and of course, the dangers to public health of producing in the conventional ways. This shift has led to hundreds of our biggest food companies at Walmart, McDonald's, Safeway, Sprouts, Costco to already make the switch to supplying only cage-free eggs. And we want Colorado producers to be in the forefront of this growing market with more and more chains coming on board. As we are well aware, our food systems and public health and well-being are inexorably linked. This law means healthier animals, which means healthier products for consumers and tastier products for consumers. With that, I am proud to turn it over to the first gentleman of Colorado, a champion of animal welfare, Marlon Reese.
Hello, everybody. What a thrill to be with you all today here. Thank you, Governor. And thank you to the sponsors of the bill, Representative Roberts and Senator Donovan, the many organizations that worked on this bill and have a stake in protecting animals across Colorado and across our country, our lovely hosts, Bluebird Sky Farmstead. Colorado is a compassionate state. We're a healthy state, and we're a state of animal lovers. We need to take steps to ensure that all animals, including companion animals, wildlife, and livestock, are treated as humanely as possible. This bill moves us closer to that goal. This legislation benefits 5.5 million hens who are currently being kept in battery cages. Hens that are kept in battery cages are afforded only 67 square inches of cage space. That's less than a single sheet of letter-sized paper, and that's on which to live her entire life. Unable even to spread her wings, unable to nest, to dust bathe, caged egg-laying hens are among the most intensively confined animals in our food production system. By contrast, cage-free hens are able to walk, spread their wings, and lay their eggs in nests. This is a baseline level of health and normalcy denied to hens confined in cages. The practice of keeping egg-producing animals in confined congregate spaces is not only torturous for the animals themselves, but it threatens our health as well. By making sure these animals are free to roam, we not only improve their quality of life and spare them from a life of total confinement, but we can produce healthier food and keep ourselves healthier and safer at the same time. I'm so appreciative for being here with you today on this momentous occasion. I want to thank the sponsors of this important bill once more, and I want to thank the governor for signing it. Thank you so much.
Thank you, and I think we have Nick from the Rocky Mountain Farmers Union. Thank you, boy.
Well, good afternoon. I don't have any prepared comments, but I just wanted to say thanks to Annalise and Danny for letting us host the bill signing out here today. It's a beautiful setting outside of Niwot here for this bill signing. Andy Brider with the Flatirons chapter of the National Young Farmers Coalition, a group that we work very closely with as well. Thanks for helping get this set up. We really appreciate it. It's wonderful when we can work together through compromise. This was a controversial issue for a lot of reasons when it comes to agriculture, but we came together across the industry and with others to work on this, and to avoid a ballot initiative is important. When we can go the legislative route and find that compromise that we need to accomplish those goals that we have in place is always a better choice often. We know how difficult this election season has been already and how it's going to be over the next few months. So to be able to avoid a ballot initiative and go through this legislative compromise was a much better route, and we're glad that we could be a part of that. Thank you.
Thank you. Auburn Royal.
Hi, thank you, Governor Polis, and thank you to our wonderful bill sponsors, Representative Roberts and Senator Donovan, and thank you to the thoughtful members of the agricultural community for helping to make this happen. This bill will vastly improve the lives of egg-laying hens who typically spend their entire lives in cages and will now be able to move freely in cage-free housing systems. They will be able to engage in basic behaviors such as perching, nesting, scratching, dust bathing. This is a transformational moment for millions of animals, and we're so happy and grateful to everyone who helped make it happen. Thank you.
And we have Bill Skebby from the egg producers.
Thank you, Governor. Thank you for inviting us all out here today and this great event, and for everyone concerned. The commercial farmers of the Colorado egg producers have worked diligently on this bill, along with those that were proposing and sponsoring the bill. They had numerous discussions, stakeholder meetings, and input from allied industry to be certain that this bill is in concert with the national trends in egg production across the country. They also wanted to be sure that this bill was consistent with the best practices of operation, which is very, very important. Also, the welfare of animals, which is paramount, and along with all that, speaks to the consumers involved. That means 95% of everybody that lives in the state of Colorado and the nation. The Colorado egg producers did take a neutral position on the bill, along with many agricultural commodities and retailers, basically because this is a very reasonable thing to do, and it will protect the egg production in the state of Colorado in the future. So we thank all of those that have been involved with it. We are so impressed with the cooperative nature and the coming together of ag, retailers, consumers, and all the sponsors and all those people proposing this bill. It's important that we learn from this and continue with the cooperative working nature of in programs like this, especially in agriculture. So thank you all for being here. Thank you, Governor, and we look forward to a prosperous egg production in the state of Colorado. Thank you all.
And so before we sign this, this is a cause, as you know, the first gentleman of Colorado, and today happens to be his birthday, and today will be the day that we end caged chickens in Colorado. The legislature, Senator Donovan, Representative Roberts, couldn't have a better birthday gift, not just to all the chickens of Colorado, but also to the first gentleman. So we have some cupcakes. We have some that are made with eggs, some that are made without eggs. And let's all join me in singing happy birthday to Marlin. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Marlin. Happy birthday to you. Let's see those cupcakes. Okay, you want to put them out there?
Yep, and we have another box.
And so we have with eggs and without eggs.
What do you mean with like that?
You knew we were going to embarrass you somehow. I know. I just meant if it's going to be at home, it's the kids. If it's going to be inside, it'll be the adults. There you go. Oh, yeah. And of course, I just
Which one do I get?
Not yet, not yet. We're going to sign the bill first. Let's just put them out. Which are the vegan and which are the these are all vegan. Okay? Not yet, guys. Don't take your cupcake yet. We're going to sign the bill first. Yes?
I have an idea for German wrestling.
And I know you're in contact with Jerry.
That's
Little German.
Yeah. Very good.
Cute little German. Yes? So these are no eggs, those are eggs.
Oh, me too.
Not yet, guys.
Did you make those yourself there, Governor?
Oh, of course.
Oh, that's a good point.
Okay.
We might just have
Hey, kiddo, I gotta sit there to sign it.
I'll give you the plate. Or you could use a chair.
Okay, the stakeholders in Marlin, you want to join us as we sign the bill?
I do. And join everybody.
Okay.
Here we go.
This is exciting. Beautiful. This is
Ready, Marlon?
stunning.
It's officially the law of Colorado. Congratulations. And dig in, enjoy the cupcakes. These are the ones with no eggs. These are the ones with eggs. So please enjoy.
It looks so good.
Thanks, Gov.